It's been 1 year since Arizona schools shut down because of the coronavirus pandemic, forcing them not to just change how students learn, but how they get their meals as well. Our Jamie Warren is live from Kyrene de las Lomas Elementary with a look back at the school meal program and what's in store for families in the future. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Justin. At this elementary school, students will be showing up here about an hour from now, and they'll be getting their lunch from the cafeteria for the very first time in about a year. But for students still choosing to learn virtually, they will still have that curbside pickup available for them. It's a process we've really seen evolve over the past year. The date was March 16th, 2020, and schools in the Roosevelt district went from serving lunch in the cafeteria to serving it curbside. Not long after, nearly every school in our state had a new meal system in place. Some even using school buses to deliver meals right to the homes of students. But with changes came challenges, like in April, where long lines at certain schools in the Deer Valley district had some parents saying they were turned away.
Not everybody has the resources to say, hey, I have the gas money to get there.
And that same month in Mesa, when the district cut back on the number of pickup locations.
We don't have the necessary supply of food in the pipeline.
We had some shortages of getting products when we all transitioned to curbside.
Shannon Gleave, an at-large director for the School Nutrition Association, says they were eventually able to make it work, creating weekly meetings with nutrition directors to make sure all schools had what they needed.
Just to keep everybody on the same page and just best practices, what's really working, what are some of the struggles we were seeing, and it's really inspiring.
In fact, 1 year into the pandemic, we've seen how districts are still charging on, getting meals to remote learners every day. But as schools transition back to in-person, Gleave says it'll take even more adjusting as they figure out how to do both.
I think that even though there's a small adjustment, I know that my staff personally is very passionate about making sure that no kids are going hungry.
Right now, schools are operating under the National Summer Food Service Program, allowing anyone 18 and younger to get a meal at no cost and no paperwork. The program was set to expire in June, but the USDA just announcing they're extending it until September 30th. Gleave reminding families that after that point, they'll need to sign up for the National School Lunch Program to continue getting free or reduced meals. A process, she says, that might be new for a lot of families.
We will be doing blasts and community outreach a lot just to let families know that these programs are available for them.
And another resource for families, the Arizona Department of Education just announcing that they are relaunching their PEBT program. That's a program to help buy food for qualifying families who had virtual learners this past school year. Reporting live in Ahwatukee, I'm Jamie Warren, ABC 15, Arizona.